Okay, so today we're going to do chakras, and I have my array of essential oils with me, and I have 7 of them for the 7 chakras. And what we're going to do is we're going to learn how to apply essential oils to open up and to brighten, to stimulate our chakras. It's very easy. You can pick whatever oils you want. Say you do not have enough Young Living essential oils to do all the chakras. Maybe you just have one that you want to use. Maybe you do not have one for every single color. That's okay. You can use whatever you would like to. I'm doing for fun. I'm doing all the colors, okay? So we're going to go over the chakras really quick. What are chakras? Chakras are energy channels of our body. It's a part of our body that has an energy force that affects how we are and how we learn, how we feel, and how we are energetically, okay? So to have these chakras open and vibrating well will actually help us to be more of ourselves and to feel more natural and to feel more on that wellness line that we're looking to have always. So it's a very easy way to do this, especially if you have our Young Living essential oils. If you're not using Young Living, I urge you not to put it on your body because they have synthetics and that can be damaging to your body, but you can get the Young Living ones and do this. We're going to start with our crown chakra. Our crown chakra is the chakra that's on the top of our head. This chakra opens you up to Creator, to your soul, to your purpose, to your divine purpose, to all those things that vibrate you higher and that also bring you up into your higher self. So this is an amazing connection, and it keeps you along your path of wellness spiritually and keeps your spiritual part strong, okay? So we can use Believe for that. Believe is going to be this deep purple, which is usually what represents that crown chakra. Then we're going to go to our throat. Our throat is, I'm just kidding. We're going to go to our third eye. Our third eye, I'm going to use this light blue. And this is for your third eye is really where you see things, you know, how you perceive things, what you're seeing, what you choose to see, what you don't choose to see. It's your creativity. It's how you really put out that brain, with the cognitive functions, all of that. So I'm going to use surrender. I picked surrender for that, but you can pick anything that's blue. Next is going to be like a light purple, which is on your throat. I didn't have one that I really liked, but what I did have is this blue one, which I'm going to use as divine release. So your throat chakra is your voice, your truth, what you say, and how you feel about what you say. So if you are not saying what you say, what you need to say, you can tend to have a lot of throat issues. So speak your truth, speak your mind, and feel strong about it. That's your throat chakra. We're going to do our heart. Our heart chakra is this blue. Blue is our green. Green is I'm using Eucalyptus radiata. I also love Stress Wave for this one, and that's going to open your heart. Your heart chakra is how you feel, your emotions. You know that our emotions are way stronger than our brain. It actually runs our brain. Our heart runs our brain. Did you know that? I knew that. So how you're open, what you're hiding, what you're blocking, if you really have that inner self coming out, and if you're feeling that, how you feel things, and how in depth you feel things. If your heart is closed, you have a really hard time bringing in people. You have a really hard time, bringing in that love for yourself from other people. So you got to keep that heart open. Then we're going to do, our solar plexus. And that's going to be right here in your diaphragm. I picked cedarwood. Cedarwood is really, really calming, and it's a really earthy oil. And you chose that because it's really, your solar plexus has a lot to do with how you digest things. And it's the core of your stability. So how you're bringing in information, how you're using it in your inner strength, your inner support, and it has a lot to do with how your spine is strong and the energy that you're bringing in with your food. The solar plexus is actually going to be your stomach, and I'm using a yellow for that. That's more of a yellow color, and that is a lot of how you digest, but a lot of correlation with your liver. Your liver is a very strong organ. That's your anger, your frustrations, but how your body uses your nutrition, but also when you're talking with people, how you're letting go of things, and how you're bringing things in, what you're doing with the information, and it opens you up to actually feeling well and absorbing your truth, absorbing your wellness. There's just, all these have so many different things. And then red is your root chakra, and that's in the pelvic area. So, root is basically the roots of your body, how you're grounded, how all your energy comes down to center, you're balanced, your anxiety. If you have a lot of anxiety, you're not grounded, your energies are flying all over the place. Your root helps you to collect all your energies, all your thoughts, your energetic self from all your organs and everything into one spot, and just keeps it strong and grounded. And obviously the root chakra has a lot to do with reproductive system and health in that area. So these all come together, and yes, there's a direct correlation between reproductive system and anxiety. So we have all these oils and what you can do with them. There's a couple ways you can apply these. You can just take me, like with the top of the head, I'll just drop it on the top of my head, just like that, and it drops on there. There we go. And I envision that color going deep into and just opening it up, and I can feel the shivers. When you're using these oils, if you feel shivers, if you feel twitches, if you feel a release of something, that's because you're opening them up. Your intention is to use these oils to open up these areas for yourself, and to open up that vibration, and to vibrate it higher, and to stimulate it. So you're going to feel something. So I really urge you, especially if this is your first time using these correlations, to lay down and do it, or to sit straight up in a quiet area and do it, where you can actually feel and focus and feel these releases and feel these stimulations and feel your vibration go up higher. If you feel tingling in your hands and your body, that's also something that I feel when my vibration is raising. We are vibrational beings, and this is a huge way to get your vibration higher. The higher vibration, the healthier your body is energetically, the more it can stimulate your body physically, the healthier you will be. And then you can take the surrender, put a couple drops in your hands, and you can just put it on your forehead. I like to put it in the sign of the cross, just because that's how I am, and then I don't just put it on my body otherwise. If you're laying down, you can just lay down and drop it on your forehead and just move it around. It smells so good. Divine release, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to put it, and again, I really urge you to lay down and do this and really be able to focus on it, and take a couple minutes between each application and just feel it working. Like, oh, I can feel the power. I can feel the energy right there. Oh, it's awesome. And then with the throat, and when you apply it, put it on clockwise. Move it clockwise, because that will also stimulate it to open. So it's a little weird doing it in the mirror, but put it on clockwise too if you're not doing the sign of the cross. And then I just put it on otherwise. And my intention is, and you can set this intention before you start, to open up my crown chakra, to open up my third eye, to open up my throat chakra. We're going to continue to go. And again, it doesn't matter what these oils are actually going to do. They are labeled to correlate. And you can even take them in your hands in clockwise and then apply it. The oils are actually labeled by chakras, and you will not find that documented anyway, but if it's a Young Living oil, it is documented and categorized by chakras. And then these ones I can't do because I'm not going to take off my shirt for you, but you need to apply it to your solar plexus or sacral chakra, and then your crown. And then I want you to just take 5 minutes and just take deep breaths. Breathe in the oils and just feel what they're doing for you. I feel so much just from those 3 I put on. I feel shivers. I feel such good energy. My hands are tingling. I can feel the energy going through my entire body. You do not have to be an energy worker to do this effectively. You just need your Young Living essential oils. You have the power to self-heal yourself. You just have to have the intention and the idea and the know that you can do it. Anybody can do it. You just have to have the right resources. How often can you do this? You can do this daily. Listen to your intuition. If you feel like you need to do this daily for 3 weeks, then do it daily for 3 weeks. Do it every night when you go to bed. Just have that sacred moment for yourself and just enjoy it and feel. You're going to feel so much. You can pair this with crystals if you like. You can put on the oils and then put the crystal actually on the spots when you're laying down. It makes it easier. Put the crown one, right against the head. You can also actually put the crystal on and then drop the oil on the crystal if you want to anoint the crystal while it goes into your body as well. There's many different variations. The biggest thing is that the more you do these things, the more you're going to be able to trust your instincts and your gut reaction. So, listen to yourself. If you think, oh, I should do that chakra cleansing tonight, then do it. And listen to your body and allow your body to open itself up. We have so much power to help ourselves, just radiating inside of you. And these are simple ways to awaken that window and to open those doors, and for you to figure out that you have so much more power than you give yourself credit to. And by opening these chakras and allowing your energy flow to work the way that it's supposed to, you're going to start seeing more things. You're going to start feeling more things. You're going to start feeling more balanced and more in control. And things that you've been trying to work towards are going to come more and more. And it's just going to continue this beautiful, beautiful circle that you started on your own. So use our oils. Use them in this beautiful way, and give yourself a little bit of self-care that you might not have thought about before, but now you have the ability to do so. This is a huge part and a huge avenue to open up your energies, to open up your healing, and to open up the flow of your body so that you can just have a little bit more focus, so that you can have just a little bit more oomph, so that you can have just a little bit more balance for yourself. And it's amazing because you're just going to keep on feeling better and better. So go do this for yourself. It just opens up a whole new can of self-worth and me time. Try it out, and don't be afraid to message me and let me know how it goes. Have a wonderful day.